Welcome to the President's 2014 Fall Board of Trustees Report. We start this board report with some facts and figures from our most recent graduation. The class of 2014 sent 313 Oakwoodites into the workforce and off to graduate studies. Our students ranged in age from 20 to 72. Biology majors made up the highest number of graduates with 35 candidates. Right on the heels of graduation came Oakwood's annual faculty and staff think tank, themed Framing Our Future. In this time of reflection and regrouping, President Pollard urged all employees to make Oakwood the premier institution of higher education in North America. Dr. Pollard stressed we will only get there by being intentional about our desired future. The President's goal is to increase enrollment to 3,000 students next year, and he plans to increase online delivery. Fast forward to August, and another colloquium challenged everyone with the theme, Sustaining Our Mission in Challenging Times. Colloquium is a time when Oakwood's faculty and staff come together to start the new school year. Guest speakers included Dr. Paul Brantley, Vice President for the North American Division, and Dr. Ivory Toldson of the White House Initiative on HBCUs. President Pollard's goal for this colloquium, motivating faculty and staff to remain true to the mission of Adventist higher education. He reminded those in attendance that Oakwood's mission is to transform students through biblically based education for leadership and service to God and humanity. New initiatives made freshman orientation a better experience for the beginning of the school year. Focus groups, including faculty and students, began their planning before this year's alumni weekend. They added more interactivity and created a program for Oakwood employees to be hands-on during freshman orientation. It's called Operation Move-In, and it encourages employees to be campus guides, prayer partners, and of course, physical movers. This year's freshman class has 374 students, and current enrollment at Oakwood is almost 2,000. First Chapel, instituted by President Pollard in 2012, is a time for spiritual renewal. In this special dedication service, faculty, staff, and students are anointed with oil and receive prayer for spiritual strengthening for the new academic year. The entire OU community, including students from Oakwood Adventist Academy, attend this special dedication service. Following First Chapel, President Pollard and USM President Tajay Concrete accepted the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.
And this is going to be a lot of fun. And okay, I'm challenging Dr. Richard Hart, the president of Loma Linda University, and I'm challenging Dr. Niels Erik Andreasen, the president of Andrews University, to take the ALS challenge. How about that? If you're with me, you think we should challenge him? Hey! All right.
So count us down.
You don't want to do that.
Chris, you got slow-mo?
Where we counting down from?
Hold on.
Let them count it. Let them count it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
ALS is a fatal disease that destroys cells in the spinal cord and brain. This summer's Ice Bucket Challenge has been a major source of awareness for the disease. Another way to help those in need is with service learning. That's the purpose of OU's annual Agape Day. More than 600 Oakwoodites, staff, and students spent September 30th volunteering around the community. 40 organizations in the greater Huntsville area received a helping hand as students spread out to share God's love. Also in September, Oakwood had an official grand opening. Edible Arrangements is Oakwood's newest business venture. The store is open for business on Whitesburg Drive, and proceeds from sales go towards student scholarships. OU's Edible Arrangements franchise has 4 student employees, as well as slots for 15 seasonal workers. President Pollard brainstormed with other university presidents at the 2014 National HBCU Week Conference in Washington, D.C. Senior college administrators, presidents, and stakeholders met with senior federal officials as well as leaders from the private sector. Their mission? Meeting the evolving challenges of higher education. This annual conference highlights how HBCUs are central to the accomplishment of America's goals. 11 other Oakwood representatives accompanied President Pollard to this conference. The President also joined Oakwood students in an annual tradition, the President's Leadership Tour in Washington, D.C. Each year, Dr. Pollard takes this opportunity to speak with USM student leaders about the impact of their leadership on campus. The trip also allows the group to visit monuments and historic sites honoring Frederick Douglass, Martin Luther King Jr., Abraham Lincoln, and Vietnam veterans. Travel is a standard part of recruitment at this university, and this fall, the Windy City was on the itinerary for Oakwood on the Road. Current students, faculty, and staff gathered and fellowshipped at Chicago's Independence Boulevard and Shiloh churches. The Advancement and Development Team and Chicagoland Youth Federation coordinated this fundraising and fellowshipping event. Students from Chicago and the rest of the country are probably still talking about this year's college days. The annual 3-day event just wrapped up, sending one lucky student home with a $500 college day scholarship. This year's jam-packed introduction to Oakwood included campus tours, concerts, sports activities, and the chance to make lifetime friendships. More than 700 prospective Oakwoodites now know about our school's unique qualities. These are just a few of the life-changing things that are happening in and around Oakwood University.